The apocalypse in Phantom Dust was already bad, but this is on a whole new level. Though there is still the question of, why does Edgar think that means that I need to die? Because yes, this is a very strange situation, but there's no reason that I would need to die, right? Right? Well, let's just talk to the remaining NPCs and see what's going on and where we're going to go from here. I guess it's still going to be chasing after Edgar and trying to find the ruins, right? Still, though, yeah, everybody and maybe even everything are all visions, just created of the dust. Maybe even including, like, the very place that we're in right now. It's not really clear if these are, like, 10,000-year-old ruins of civilization, or if this is, like, the ruins of the civilization that Edgar created, or something. That is such a weird twist in this game. It's hard to even, like, man, like, get a, like, to understand exactly what this implies for everything in the entire world. Well, I suppose in some ways it might actually be easier to like rebuild civilization at this point now, because, well, the people look, despite the fact that Edgar thinks that, yeah, everybody is just like a pale imitation of a real human, they've clearly become a lot more human than he expected. Like, I don't know, everybody has their own personalities and intelligence, and they can even like manipulate the dust themselves. So as long as people don't, like, yeah, stop existing because they realize that they're made of dust, which is sort of a pretty big hurdle to overcome, it's like it might actually not even be that bad of a thing. I mean, there is still the issue of, like, memory loss and everything like that. The dust seems to be dangerous, but it's just in a different way. Man, it's going to be interesting to see exactly where everything is going right now. You know, the funny thing is that it's just like, I did know about this part of the story, but it is still just, like, so weird to actually see it happen. Yeah, one of the few things I knew about Phantom Dust before coming into this was, well, the twist. But still, though, it's like, it is so bizarre. Yep. Everybody make sure that you don't watch the video. Otherwise, you might have an existential crisis that will lead to you disintegrating. Maybe. I mean, obviously it didn't lead to the main character doing that, but, huh. What is real indeed? Well, anyway. And Suitaki is down. That's kind of like my favorite partner for going out. Although I don't even know if I'm going to be going out right now. Meister doesn't want me to, but what else are we going to be doing here? I guess I'm going to go look around for missions or something. Like, yeah, what does it even mean that if everything is literally just created of the dust? It's just like, why is everything so derelict? How did that happen? Why, like, if Edgar created everything, why does everything still work in a way that, like, it can become rusty and everything? These are clearly not, like, idealized versions of things. These are, like, very realistic creations, even though I don't know. Yeah, no, I didn't do anything. How would that even happen? Do you think I have the ability to just, like, disintegrate? Actually, I probably do. The dust powers seem to be pretty good at doing stuff like that. Well, yeah, because they've ceased to exist. This is like the one guy that we saw in the cutscene, like, walking around in the city when Edgar created it. Or maybe they just reused that model. It's kind of hard to say what's going on. Yeah, and I understand. So what am I doing then? Because that is kind of all the NPCs that I've talked to now, and I don't blame them for stopping me, but hey, Chapter 5. Gotta start somewhere, right? Mac usually doesn't have too much to say in terms of getting, like, a story stuff, but maybe. Anything new? Nah. Did do a little bit of rebalancing of the deck and everything for as much as that's worth at this point in time, but yeah. I don't know. Meister, what are we doing here? Yeah, it's okay. But hey, actually, before we do the mission, one of the things I didn't do in the last episode was actually go and look at the memory boxes. Might as well go see maybe there's something. Well, I mean, I looked at them off screen, but let's take a look at them here. You know, like Claustro, most powerful. Yeah, I guess. I suppose. Even though it's like, are these actually like robots from the past, or are these just created by Edgar, or are these created by people that Edgar created? And it's so weird. Is that why nobody remembers their name? It's because Edgar didn't give them names? But the thing is, they just choose their own names. And like that one kid, he has like K, he has like a dad and everything. So I don't know. Anyway, Anthro, what do we got? Yeah, I know, they're annoying. And they also act basically like I do in battle. So, you know, good and bad, I suppose. I know what my own weaknesses are. Which type they belong to. I don't know, it becomes very obvious over time, I think. A lot of short-range attacks, yes, I've noticed. There's the Skeletal Waffle. I've seen it. I can see where they got that name, comparatively. Okay, like Refinery. No, just talking about the area. Not that it really mattered too much. Edgar kind of ended up accidentally jumping off the side of it more often than not in the fight, which made it a lot easier for me, I suppose. Medical training manual, already saw that one. Ah, yes, lasagna. One of the very extremely hard-fought recipes that I got for food made out of dust, I guess. Man, I don't know. This is like, it's so hard to get a read on it, like exactly what the story is with that last revelation. I mean, everybody did have like a lot of affinity for Edgar. And I guess that's because, well, he created them. Yeah, you know, they all really cared a lot about him, even though he didn't really do too much in his time in Visions. And of course, there's always the whole thing about like the ruins, which are like baked into everybody's memories for what they have. E and Lady F. Huh, I wonder who those are. I mean, I don't know who Lady I is. A log of Astronaut E. Oh, I wonder who that could be once again. 98% the speed of light. It's like, I don't think 3 days turns... I know time dilation and everything like that. I don't think 3 days turns into 10,000 years normally. Also, it's like, I do enjoy the fact that apparently the shuttle refers to Edgar as Master, which is interesting. And then last thing. Could not verify any life forms. Are there any life forms on here? But I don't know. What an absolute... It's all right. Well, let's do it. Let's go talk on the surface. I suppose. I mean, there's nobody in here, but yeah. Huh. Okay. So maybe not talk in depth, but we can talk in we can talk about I don't even know how you would begin to explain this sort of thing, considering that the mere knowledge of it did cause a lot of people to just stop existing. Yes. Because okay, go for it, dude, but like, let me tell you, you might not like the result. I'm gonna say. Can I get him? Nah. Maybe just go with Psycho Knife. It's just like, hey, at least the lobbing thing is fairly easy to dodge. I'm not gonna say like really. Flame Sword. That's the one I wanted. I should just go for more hits here instead. Wouldn't surprise me if in this chapter I'm going to be fighting a lot of the people that, you know, I've been partnered up with here. After all, they're already fairly untrustworthy, and I haven't really given them too much reason to trust me now. Oh, man. Oh, come on now. Two. Now, okay, I gotta get like a better deck right now, because clearly the issue that's happening here is that it's just like I don't have very good items. That'll help. Cyclo Sniper will probably not help. But Fortress of Iron, comparatively, did not do anything. Well, you know what? If he's gonna make this easy, I guess that's okay too. Because like, as annoying that like some of the stuff has been here, should be able to recover from some of the issues I've run into right now. Psycho Blade, for example, and Fortress of Iron just erases a short-range skill it blocks, and I already got one of those here. There's another big heal, leading to what should be... Yeah, see, now that I got like the full deck out here, and yes, I have changed it up quite a bit, it's like this should start working for me. Yeah, you want to go? You want to go? Okay, no, he just wanted to take the Cycle Blade to the face, which is okay for me. He's apparently like running out of cards or something, because I do not know why he's not really trying to attack me right now. But I guess, hey, whatever works to make this nice and easy. Okay, then. Guess that was a much better deck for this than I expected. Yeah. There is definitely a reason. But, that was sort of a weird fight. Judgment of Anubis is so weird. I don't know if I would ever use that. Seems like it might be good, but I don't know. Yeah. I understand. 15 minutes in, I'm gonna make sure that I edit out that sneeze. Well, is there anything else you guys got to say, or are we just like... I mean, it's like, I don't know. I think you would have known if I was like fighting these guys in... like fighting like the leaders of Visions in there. It's... I don't know. Yeah, you do get a lot of... I guess you do get a lot of very specific skills for doing that, but nothing like really unique so far, except for maybe like Compressor. Haven't seen that anywhere else, but I don't know. So far we also got like the Refinery opened up, as well as the Strange City. Like the Refinery was just for one battle. Yeah. Well, anyway, I guess, yeah, like all the... Well... A coward, you say? Really? You? I mean... Oh, man. Lay low, it's just like this... You know, there's not really a whole ton to do here. Yeah, I know. I'm very aware of what your specialty is, especially after that last fight, which took a good 10 minutes long to even try and do anything there. Might be worth talking to Meister one more time, but I don't know. I think that, like, in all likelihood, it's probably going to be the traditional... Oh? Oh, as if, like, you guys shouldn't... As if, like, every one of the Espers isn't suspicious in their own way. As I am. And it's actually working out quite well. Still gonna have some issues coming into, like, with this deck and everything, but there is... Like, the whole, like, Fortress of Iron and everything like that to try and, like, erase short-range skills, I think is going to be good. I'm going to really encourage enemies to not try and hit me with short-range skills as I do. Okay. Let's do it. We got 2 open right now. Crystallization. So I have to use crystallization types. Which one is that? The increases in damage based on how many piercing cards you have or something? Okay. Decrease health to less than 5. I can probably do that. The other one I'm going to have to be a little bit more specific with how I build the deck, it seems. Oh yes, I also have acquisition here, which maybe? I don't remember. Alright, well, let's just get over here first. All I gotta do is just, like, get to the point where I mean, it might just happen anyway. Where I get to less than 5 health. Or it might also work in a way where I can just, you know, wait until they have 1 hit left. And then 6 damage, not bad. Get the, like, yeah, like 1 hit left and then just do it like that. Come on now. Here, should just go for this instead. Ah! Well, I do need to take some damage in this fight after all, I guess. Okay, take all these first off. And then... I guess just keep going for the Andro here. Which so far hasn't been too bad. I mean, yeah, ultimately what I can do is I can actually just, like... Yeah, what I can do is I can actually just, like, fall off the edge a couple times to make this work, too. Which is already... I'm already doing it. So I guess that's not that bad. Say no there already is, like, almost done. Curse of Earth, -3. Ugh. So just straight up, do I not do any more damage? No, I just don't do damage with this skill. Oof, that is rough. No, well, that fulfills the condition, I suppose. I'll just replace that. -4 now. Come on, I just need, like, you know, I got, like, some big... -5. It has literally 1 hit point left and I couldn't kill it. Good enough. That took him out. Mission complete, right? There we go. Decrease health to less than 5. Good enough. Interesting. Explodes around itself. Big cost, though. Well, anyway, now I need to go get the, what is this skill? Whatever the one skill is, and put that in the deck proper. Okay, well, let's see how this one goes. Using crystallization types. I only got one in here, but with the name Peace in them? Whatever. I thought this was the one. There was a different one that there is a skill called crystallization, but well, I want to just guard again. Great. Love fights against this guy. Yeah, I might start getting hit pretty hard, but whatever. I don't care. Look, I'll be fine. Fang of Tree and everything is kind of like a... Fang of Tree was the... interesting, interesting. Very annoying, in fact. But that's okay. I have, after all, I do have a heal here and everything, too. Just need to look for crystallization in particular. Yeah. That was close. Psycho Blade. Piece of Ice. Acquisition is sort of interesting. Oh, come on. Just looking for the crystallization is the thing. Whirlwind. Okay, come on now. Just give me the skill that I actually need to make this work. Flame Sword? No. No, acquisition to make like ranged stuff a little bit more accurate. Quite a bit more accurate, in fact. But still, just waiting for the one card to get drawn. No. No. Closer, but not quite. Almost there, almost there. I only got 8 cards left. Surely can't be too much here. Just looking for it already. Okay, come on now. There are 4 skills left in this entire deck. Like, I don't know how much you want me to do here. It's like, I have to get it now. Like, that's it. That is it right there. There's crystallization. Good God. Anyway, what is this? Medium range? Okay. I mean, I guess I used it, but I didn't really do any damage with it. Four, 5. Psycho Blade doing good damage, but I think I need to at least use 1 crystallization here. With like the big homing here, though. No. It's a good thing I didn't try and hit him with that anyway, because that would have killed him. Come on, just like... Come on, just like 1 hit, I think all I need is like on here. The defense is just being very annoying. I guess I'll wait until I get everything up, because then what I can do is I can Psycho Knife and then try and go for crystallization immediately. So there's that, and then... No, ran out again. Great, he's hitting himself with stuff. Well, I mean, it just says use crystallization types. I suppose it didn't say that I had to deal damage with it. So, good enough. Good enough is what I say. All right. Well, that's that. I mean, I suppose I should probably take crystallization out of there, but I don't know. Let's see what we got here for the mission now. Judgment of Anubis. Are you... Use Judgment of Anubis. Great. And single death shot. Mass migration of creatures. Okay. The lead one must be taken out. Destroy enemy with one shot. What? Huh. How... I mean, there are ways to do that, I suppose. But everything has 20 health, so I'm going to need something that does at least 20 damage, which is going to be like one of those X skills, you know, skills that do X damage. But, might be able to find something that does that. And I got, like, the secondary... Like, for example, I got, like, the level boost here and everything. I might actually try and throw on, like, another one of those just to be sure that I get them. And then, I don't know. Is there anything that fits in the, like, whatever this thing is? Aura spent on skill, hold button to charge. Parabola. I got something better than that. Number of consumed defensive skills, and auto shell is, I suppose, okay for that, but Psycho Burst is strength equals target level. Better. Target level, yeah. It's like the key blast, key cannon. Here we go. Aura spent on skill. All right, well, I suppose I got like 2 of those, but this is at least a, you know, medium cast. Not terrible. So let's go with that. Get a whole bunch of aura particles and then just try and, yeah, just hit it with one absolutely enormous blast. I think I might be able to do it. And this is going to require a little bit of doing. Then the other thing is Judgment of Anubis, which I was just saying, I don't know if I'm ever going to use that. And here we are. Go do what you want. Let's do it. Arsenal 01 is the one I'm looking for. Key cannon is a little bit better than like a parabola shot, I think. So, got Sano there. Oh, it only has 5 health. Huh, well. I guess that's a little bit less impressive than I thought it was going to be. Should be able to take it out, though, very quickly. I was thinking that I need to do, you know, 20 damage in a single shot. Which is possible, certainly. Flash barrier. Good, but not amazing. Still, though, I might as well try and... Because, like, if it has a defensive skill, I might need to really hit it pretty hard. Consume defensive skills, doesn't matter. It's got like 3 erase skills. I don't know how exactly those are going to work against me. I can only hope they're not like erase defensive skills, really. Oh, 2 auto shells, though, should be good for dealing with whatever the Sano is going to throw at me, I suppose. Auto shell, that's level boost, which I'll take. There we go. Hey. Not yet. I haven't gotten like any aura skills or whatever that give me like +1 to damage, which I think could be pretty useful, you know? What do we got? There's key cannon. Okay. And that is what I am looking for. Now all I need to do is... That wasn't enough to hit it? What's up with it? Like, That was enough. Win match, destroy in one shot? No! That was not destroy in one shot? I am fairly certain that was... It must have blocked a decent amount of the damage there. Otherwise, that was okay, though. There, is that good enough? Yeah, okay. I guess because I shot multiple times or something. Not because I didn't take them out in one hit, but because, you know, I did do multiple shots. I just missed a couple of them or something. I don't know. Well, anyway, Judgment of Anubis. I suppose I can do that one pretty easily. It's just, you know, not my favorite skill to do damage to myself. Just because I need to. Well, anyway, where is that then? Because I should definitely have. Yeah. Target's health minus yours. Fact of when target's health is greater than yours. Sure. I guess I'll figure it out. In the meantime, this is like, you know, just having the blaster and everything should be okay. Well, I mean, I suppose it's actually like it is a, taking a look. No, it's a totally different type of thing than I was thinking. I should also look at maybe switching out some stuff for, sure, like that octo laser was definitely not working very well. Rain, or spent on skill, charge. Just don't like that. Well, here, do we got any like big good attacks for this? Hyper Key Lance, sure. And then like, I don't know, Heat from Void. Or a leak. Or a leak might not be too bad. Just try and get them. Hyper Kick, of course, is just like those. These are all like skills from too many. Oh yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. It's actually the Faith deal. Health increase equals damage dealt. Man, the weird like gimmicks with I'm still using the wrong school. The weird gimmicks with all of these things are just, yeah, weird. But anyway, crawlers, sure. And sure, let's just get like some crawlers here. Probably have to, I mean, I'm gonna have to like take those out if I want to try and use this deck for pretty much anything else, but for right now, I guess this will work. The big thing is getting Judgment of Anubis in there and then leaving it at that. Go do what you want. I'm doing it. I'm doing what I want. Win battle, use Judgment of Anubis. Okay. Let's do it. It's like, I don't know, skills that hurt me. More health your opponent has, the better the results. Ultimate Reversal. Oh yeah, and there I start with it right there. Does require 8 to actually use. Well, this is a medium range. And rapid cannon just for, like, well, rapid cannoning. Obviously, the thing with guard is that I just need to goes through objects. Could be useful, but obviously would need to do it when has less stuff. Meantime, though, I still need some more aura particles. Is kind of the thing. Maybe even like a little bit of level doubling, perhaps, mayhaps, just a little bit. Oh, great. Yeah. Auto shell didn't have to proc there, but felt like it might have need to for a second. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Paralyzed barrier. Should have went with the level doubler. There we are. 7. I still need one more. But then it's just like, all I need is I just need to... Yeah, use this thing once. Do I even need to... I don't remember. It's like, do I need to do damage with this? Nope. 5, 6, 7, 8... I don't know if I did it. I mean, obviously, I've used it. But, like, it's hard to say if that is enough. Man, come on. Good accuracy. Anyway, I suppose I can just take some more auto shell to make sure. There's one auto shell used, in fact. Great. I got Judgment of Anubis did myself. Super good. Anyway, level boost, I suppose, just to make sure that I can spam this thing as much as I need, I guess. There we are. I don't know, like, I've used it a few times now. I don't know if that's enough. Or if I need to actually hit with it, is the thing. Crawlers, though, has been very effective thus far. Yeah, it didn't actually hit, but I suppose it is still considered to be cleared. Good enough, I say. It doesn't do like piercing damage, despite the fact that it takes like three damage for you to even use it in the first place. All right, well, let's see if anybody else has anything to say about this weird situation right now. Ah. Okay. Well, what do we got? Win battle, survival. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. The battles still have been getting pretty tough, although that has been in a large way due to the fact that I have really been... I've had to fulfill some specific conditions. Okay, healing water, and quite a few enemies to fight, it seems. Use ice, root a tree, and a psychoed blade. Nail him right there. Okay, good damage at least. But I'm gonna need more than that to get like the psycho blade going on. Unfortunately, because just like this is a prime opportunity to try and get some healing in, but. Or not healing, but like a lot of damage in. Oh, crystallization now is showing up. Look at that. I mean, I can try and deal damage with this. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Just get out of here. Gotta go replace that already. And then as soon as I can get some... Oh, wait, no. I do have enough mana now. Just go right for the big hits. It's been working out so far. This might just be what I need to do. The Sano being the support unit, getting rid of this guy as soon as possible is going to be kind of important, I think. And that'll do it. And depending on how Bologna actually works here, which appears to just be like a bunch of floating debris, taking a look at this enemy right now. Should be a fairly easy fight. Potentially. Yeah? I was thinking that I was going to have the entire roof come down on me. Thankfully, did not happen. Yeah, it has like a lot of... Okay. Had like a lot of defensive skills, wasn't using them. So, good. Yep, I don't even know if she took any damage during that. So, pretty good. I mean, we got like memory medicine over here or something. I don't know if how that works, but it does? It's very strange. Okay, back to the regular mission giver. So what are we looking at now? 2 different things and one in the refinery, which yeah, I've only done once so far. What health you got? Very powerful. Place it in an arsenal. Go and try it in battle. Use the new arsenal. Okay. Not a ton of stuff here, but I don't know. Take Subataki. Once again, it's still been the best partner so far. Then can get a little bit better idea of what's actually going on in the... What does a refinery mean? If everything is created from, like, you know, thoughts, from Edgar's thoughts, it's like, why would you need to refine oil? I don't know. Wall of fire. Is that the thing I'm supposed to be using? No. I don't know. Railgun. 7 or fewer skills left in the arsenal. Interesting. 15 health or higher. Okay. Blazing Storm. Also requires 15 health. I don't like rain stuff, to be honest. It's kind of annoying to try and get to use. Anyway, let's see how this works. 3. Oh, it's only a single cast thing. All right, then. Interesting. Interesting. So both of these require 7 or fewer skills left in the inventory, which is almost definitely going to happen. And then it is infinite casts, so good enough, I suppose. Subataki already showing why I made the right choice choosing her here. Change course. How exactly does this work? Yeah. Yeah, Subataki's already got one down. And I'm just sitting here like, I gotta go, like, you know, get the higher level things and whatnot. Blazing Sword. 15 health or higher. Okay, well, at least one of the railguns. I don't even know if I'll need to use this. Maybe though. Alright, I don't even know what hit me. There we go. More or less something of a... Damn it. That was my skill. I can't believe you've done this to me. Well, hey, at least like with the flying around here, that will also make it easier to get back to spawn if I can nail it right. That is. We didn't even get into like the large part of this during the Edgar battle. The middle of that and whatnot. Spent so long just kind of running around the edges, not really doing too much of anything. 15 health or higher, still got it. Blazing Bullet also requires 15 health. Medium range, infinite cast. Yeah, well, that's not great, but 1 health left should make this easy enough for me to take out. Yeah. Oh no, that was enough. I knew that it's just like, if we're going to be using a bunch of really gimmicky, weird stuff, that getting a partner that is very powerful would help out a lot. All right, what's the other one here? Oh, 2 more. Misunderstood you. You should talk. Bring a non-combat arsenal. Ugh. Well, consumes your level when used. Quite powerful. Create an arsenal. Okay, consumes level. Not surprised. I'm sort of surprised that I haven't seen this one even more. Obviously. I think it was Cuff Button was the other partner that I really had doing a lot of stuff there. Vibration Blaster. Level 10 or higher. Cost 4. That's strange. It's like it doesn't consume more. Vibration Laser. And Auto Shell. Well, okay. I mean, I just need more... I don't know. It's like I'm going to have to replace one of the auto shells here just to be able to get my level higher. So you need a high level, but it doesn't actually consume that much in terms of level when used. Well, I guess I'll see what's going on. The Lono. Have I even seen that enemy before? I don't think so. Okay, come on. Keep going here. What do we got? Penalty 1 level Mist Blaster medium range. Okay. Now, penalty 1 level, but I mean, it's like I might just want to use the Vibration Blaster. Are these like these are infinite cast. Everything here is infinite cast, so I guess that's something. I don't know. I'm a little bit hesitant to try and use that. Okay. Let's do 4 damage, I suppose. But right now, I really just want to like try and use the Vibration Blaster, Vibration Laser for the time being. Yep. I'm already down, unfortunately. But hey, at least for right now, it's just like, yeah, this laser is quite good. Seems like it's one of those ones that if you have like the level increaser, well, I suppose it only works when you have like 10 up. Like, look at that go. I forget how good like the laser is when you... Yeah, kind of forget how good the laser is when you're using it. You just have to be at such a huge range, and then like the huge parabola that it has associated with it. Yeah, it's a little bit rough. Okay, non-combat deck. Maybe I'll just go take the second deck and just fill it up with aura particles and leave it at that. Because you know what? That's a non-combat deck. Ain't nobody gonna argue on that one. After all, I kind of want to like redo this deck anyway. Crawlers seemed kind of good though last time. And there we are. Well, anyway, can't tell me that's a combat deck. Now, if he tries killing me anyway, I'm going to be very frustrated. Because the idea that it's like I have to go create like a defensive deck that can still beat a guy is, yeah. Oh, it doesn't even allow me to take it. Okay, fine. I'll go throw 1 shield in. Because, you know, shield. That's not combat. Now, once again, if I have to actually beat him, that's going to be a little bit different. But for right now, it's like, yeah, throwing like wall. There. Perfect. Couldn't ask for a better deck. It's like I'm very interested in seeing what exactly this is going to be, but maybe I just have to like dance around in a circle or something. Leave it at that again. Contact Chunky. Hello, Chunky. It is me. I don't know why we're doing this if we're just here to talk. Hey. Okay, and there we go. Knew I should have just taken the combat deck then. Okay, let's do this. It's like, I can't believe it's not even like a thing where it's like, oh, that's supposed to be what you're doing. It's like, no, that's just a trick. They're just tricking you. Which is dumb. Ugh. Oh, man, this is annoying. Yes, I know, I've noticed. Low-cost skills are best used here. Well, all right, then. Might double the aura cost, but I do have some pretty low-cost skills that are quite good, so shouldn't be a problem. I still need to get like a little bit more aura ready to go. And it's like, yeah, I can just Psycho Knife over and over. Still, though, sort of an annoying thing that I had to deal with anyway. Yeah, that's 4, so I'm gonna need 8 to actually use it. Whirlwind just ain't gonna happen. Environmental skills. I saw that being a thing before. Oh, for God's sake. Come on. I'm getting all of the stuff that could be working for me erased before I'm able to get enough aura for my skills. That was the one skill that was going to be good, too. Oh, wait, I actually can cast some of these. Okay, let's go then. I'm ready. Not really. Kind of, though. Yeah, where's Sam? Go get him down first. Ah, of course. What? Just kind of like didn't do it. That whatever. Look, he's going to be the most obnoxious guy here, comparatively. Yep, especially if it does stuff like that. Psycho Blade ain't gonna happen. Another 12 skills and just like only got 6 of the aura particles here. Yeah, all right. Well, need a better roll on the cards. Okay, this has been a very irritating fight, but like, you know, just focusing on Chunky first and then going for Sama, who just keeps running away from me, is much easier to deal with. Just like still getting like the erasure stuff is annoying, but man. Well, there we go. Aura backflow, memory box, and 2 more members of Visions down. I'm gonna talk to those guys, see if they got something to say. Because that was, yeah, with a lot of the high cost, high damage cards that I'm using, that wasn't really the best fight. No, even then, it's just like need to roll the very annoying. I tried to. You're still here for some reason, though. Like, look, the whole like internal rift here in Visions is not really as big of a deal as going and finding Edgar anyway. But I don't really know how we're gonna do that. He just kind of teleported away right now. No actual. Yeah. Whatever. It's like it's weird that Chunky is actually more antagonistic than Sama for once. All right then. I mean, yeah, you know, like the entire leadership of Visions disappearing, I suppose would do that, wouldn't it now? All right, what's next? Okay. Yeah, quite a few things here. I suppose all based around the optimize the skills, cost per skill reduced by half. High cost skills. Okay, sure. I mean, that's kind of like what this this deck is built around as it is. Besides, like high cost versus just spammable type of making low cost cards even more spammable is maybe also not like a bad thing. Okay, an Andro and Partheno. All right, and this Andro has no defense, so I'm just gonna do this. Just keep on going for it. Key Lance though is maybe not great. Yeah, Andro's going down real fast here. This one obviously a lot more beneficial to me than detrimental. Also, you know, the dudes fighting their own allies maybe not doing them too much good. All right, well, there's one down. And should be a second one down very quickly as well. At this rate. Yeah, spam, low cost versus spammable and everything. Low cost means just being more spammable than usual. Works out well for me. High cost also probably pretty good. If I could just hit... Is that JD just hitting me with the environmental, the rain damage over and over? I think it is. Not really doing much damage there, but I suppose it's something. Yeah. I'm fairly certain that can hit allies as well, as, I mean, most skills can. Yep, that would be even easier, if anything, to do a lot of this stuff. At least against those enemies. But what else we got going on? I do want to try a mission. What do I got? Superb performance in battle. That's me. Certainly not that... Hey, wait, what is the arsenal list that I have now? I like powerful attack skills. I like them too, but, like, I don't know. Once again, of the partners, I think there's a pretty clear choice. Yeah, these are... Ever Artemis, fall, retain if you have enough aura to use again. 7 health or lower. Ugh. Health increase equals damage dealt. Okay. Photon barrier. Reincarnation, retain if you have enough aura to use it again. So things that kind of rely on having bigger than normal aura pools. Good, I suppose. Where is everything? Nothing very close to me, so I can kind of hang around here for a second waiting for something else to get. More aura particles, really, is what I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, well, that was quick. It's probably because the Andro was, This is medium, but I can also retain it pretty well as long as I just make sure that I have enough to use it a second time. Okay. That was not enough to use it a second time. Alright, an Arrow of Artemis requires, you know. Well, this is a sort of annoying deck to work with. Very gimmicky. Can't really do too much. I mean, one of them is already down, so I suppose that's good. Alright, reincarnation, retain if you got enough, etc. Well, let's see what else I got for the deck, I suppose, first. Okay, then I suppose this is medium range, and it's a shot. Didn't work, but never know. Okay. Boy, though, the problem is that I am, like, way lower on health than the Andro right now, which is a problem, which is not going to be good for me. Arrow of Artemis fall. Is medium, retain, etc. I mean, it is like a fall, so I might be able to just, like... Nah, it's gone. I don't know, I don't really like the fall stuff that much. It's just a lot of the same thing. Let's get rid of it here. It's clearly not hitting anyway. Damn it. Yeah, the Vampire Bat is not going to be super useful. Stop! Nope. Alright. Ugh. I'll get something good here eventually, right? Not really. Vampire Bat versus Reincarnation. I mean, it's just like, I guess Reincarnation would be the one to use. I'm not a big fan of this deck, I'm gonna be honest. Well, it's directly above me. Keep on going, I suppose. Almost down, though. Reincarnation is also going to, with this like pool of aura, stay around for quite a while, I suppose. I'm gonna wait for him to come to me, then me go to him. Okay. Come on, where you coming here? No, it's so close. Yeah, that was mostly due to the partner, which I suppose is not a bad thing. Although me chasing around the enemies, having them chase me around more specifically, probably also helped there as well. Okay, anyway. Old battlefield. Wait, have I even been here before? I don't remember an old... It's on the refinery, okay. Skills are single use. Oh boy. That seems rough. Well, let's try it out, I suppose. I mean, JD is fairly decent at attacking, so... Well, a lot of the skills that I have are fairly good anyway. I'll see. This is short range skill. Yeah, okay. Piece of ice already is like minimal usage. So that's good just by itself. I mean, I suppose like with everything being... I mean, you know, like one-time use things. It's just like, right. And another piece of ice. Okay, then. With everything being one-time use, that does include stuff like the things that could be... Yeah, don't use your skills haphazardly. Ow. Yeah, of course. And that does become like shields and whatnot too. So you can't just spam shields over and over, which I suppose is good, but like also, I don't know. Really, of course, what I'm looking for is like, really, of course, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for like the big hits from the swords, of course. Also got to go find the enemies too, which are being a little bit more difficult right now. Psycho Sniper. To be honest, probably best to use it a little bit close range. Crystallization even gonna do anything? No. Good. I mean, big damage skills on this one is probably going to be pretty useful. We'll see kind of how this happens, though. I hope this one doesn't come up a lot, because it seems annoying. All right. Get to either one of these. Whirlwind should be doing a lot of damage, after all. They're clearly both of two different creatures, which are... ones that are being fairly cautious. Really? Well, I suppose falling off the edge also helps me too. Just trying not to walk into that does mean that I don't have to worry about, you know, the enemy. I mean, that does deal damage in its own way, I suppose. Racing skills doesn't even really matter here. The one Meccano, though, is sort of not really doing too much here. Psycho Knife, not really going to do a lot of damage, but should deal with at least one of the enemies pretty quickly. Now, that Hedona only has like one hit left after all, so... Good. Let's see if you want to... Well, it just has like defensive skills on it, right? And I guess the other one has been taken out now. All right. This is such a weird gimmick. It really does make you think about like what sort of skills you want to take, though, I suppose. Another Psycho Knife, sure. Fang of Tree, pretty nice high damage. Also only one cast anyway, so that should still work out well against this enemy, especially because it pierces through stuff. And so even if they use a shield, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Where is your here? All right. First off, 5 damage. Stop staying so close to me. All right, well, that was successful. But like, man, I didn't fight against a large enemy. I have fought against several large enemies, but not here. Penetrates obstacles, but penalty is 2 health. Ugh. That seems rough because it doesn't penetrate like that doesn't penetrate, shields. What do we got? Crime Beyond Human. Every skill point used. Oh boy. Fair and appropriate arsenal. Okay then. Well, I think once again, big damage, high cost cards are probably going to be the ones that I want to use here. Not going to be using Psycho Knife, going to be using Psycho Blade more often than not. Most bang per attack. I'm going to do it. Now, does that include like aura particles? It does. Ugh. Well, do it then, I suppose. I mean, clearly I'm going to want to use the aura particles to try and do stuff. I mean, I do have healing skills too, so... Yeah, both of these are not going to be very useful. Shielding stuff is not great in this fight. I can't believe that includes aura particles. Yeah, acquisition also... I mean, I took acquisition. It hasn't been super great here so far, though. Okay. Definitely one of those kind of like wait and see type of battles. Flame Sword is good, not good enough. As soon as I can also get the heals, that's going to be great as well. Ow. I mean, I'd love to, engage in the battle, but I'm looking for like 2 very particular skills here. 2 or 3 very particular skills that I have. And as of right now, they're not showing up. Okay, that's 1. Yeah, I understand. It happens like that. But here's the thing. Piece of Ice? No, not good enough. I'm looking for either Psycho Blade or like Whirlwind or something. Crystallization is not it. There's only 10 cards left, so I'm going to find it or I'm going to die. Fortress of Iron Fang Tree. Probably actually pretty good. Oh. All right, there's 1 down. Yeah, it's like Psycho Blade. It does a ton of damage, and it's like that should be good enough for taking out these dudes here. And there you go. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that I really need to make work there, but it just was not appearing in that last fight. Either that or Whirlwind, I think, would be the two that work the best. All right. Okay. That said, I don't know where she is right now. Okay. Here's where... Okay, yeah, let's go. Here's where the next mission is. Oh, yeah. These three. Great. All right, let's do it. Still got to get rid of crystallization, but for right now, it's in here. All right, let's do it. 3 particles start off with. Able to cast this immediately. Psycho Sniper, less useful. But hey, this is already okay. A little bit more defensive than usual, but there's already some big damage immediately. It's like that is a good beginning, if nothing else. So, what else are we looking at? Whirlwind is okay. I'm going to need more than that. Healing Water. I guess while I'm waiting, I might end up using it. The healing skills have been pretty nice. There's not a whole lot of ways you can heal in this game, and I'm like the only one that uses this. Ow. Which means that it feels like I have a very distinct advantage when it comes to dealing with a lot of the stuff. Take that. Big hits. Big hits. There's 3 of these. There's 3 of these characters, so... Glacial Wall, they like to use melee hits, so this might actually be useful. Take that out immediately. In fact, do that for 2 things. Get rid of, oh, yeah, and Subutaki just gonna go take that out then. Perfect. You know, forget about Psycho Sniper, that's not even all that good. Fortress of Iron, that's the one that erases. Glacial Wall just freezes, which is also pretty good. I mean, obviously, Subutaki got in for a good, like that was a good opening for Subutaki there. Ah. I gotta get rid of Acquisition as well. This has not been, ow, hey. Cut that out. I said, hey, cut that out. Do you mind? All right, let's go. And there goes your major skill. Unfortunately, I don't have attacks right now. I could maybe try Acquisition, but like, oh wait, no, Acquisition is the increased homing accuracy. I keep thinking, oh man, I'm so stupid. I kept thinking that that was the one that allowed me to, you know, whatever. That allowed me to use the, can't even remember what it's called now. Oh, hey. Hey, dude, come on. Nope. Unfortunately, that did take out that. Yeah, I thought that Acquisition was the thing that allowed me to, get the enemy skills. Okay, they're like, these things are very weak, all things considered anyway. Good damage from Song of Succubus. Unfortunately, that also took out a lot of my other stuff here, too. Oh, man. I'll be able to cast Flame Sword, at least with just the stuff back here. But I feel like I'm probably running out of some of my damage sources here. There's not a whole lot of health left, but Subutaki's getting hit pretty hard, unfortunately. Which, damn. Yeah, which is the problem. There we go. Man, just more or less trying to get them to exhaust all their skills. But sure, good enough. Okay. Man, what a ridiculous fight. Yeah, ultimately what I did was I just kind of like sat there with the Fortress of Iron and just constantly had them waste all of their attack skills. And by the end there, Subataki and the enemy only had defense skills, whereas I had Whirlwind, which I don't think can be erased, at least not in the same way. What a very strange fight. Anyway. City of Memory. I have no idea what that could mean. Yes, the City of Memory. Are we going to be looking for whatever that is? Oh. Yeah. All right, then. All right. I will go and fight an enemy, and that will count as finding somebody. Sure. Good enough. All right. What do we got this time? Hopefully another very heavily erase-based battle. But we'll see. If everything just uses melee, which they won't, those are Claustros. But I don't know, maybe. Anyway, yeah, acquisition. Acquisition just gives me more accuracy, specifically for Psycho Sniper. That's what I want to use it for, because it's like basically if I do start running out of deck, that would be a very good good way to get a lot of extra damage in. Now I did just like hanging back and then sniping enemies. That's like one of those super desperation moves, but the idea here is supposed to be that I use that at all points in time. I try and use the acquisition whenever it comes up so that I get the buff on. What? I mean, hey, whatever. We almost got one enemy down, but that was a lot quicker than I would have expected, to be honest. Bullet fire, but I gotta get all the way back over to my spawn point here. Such a huge area that I didn't even really get to see too much the first time that I was fighting in here. All right, what do we got? Psycho Sniper. That's what I was talking about with the acquisition. Now I'm gonna need more mana to actually cast it, but still, having it right now I think is going to be good. Meantime, there's the mana I need, and there is the Psycho Blade. Sure, why not? This should be a good combo. A good combination. Now, obviously, this doesn't go through walls. Oh, and I saw a pin down there. Or at least an attempt at doing a pin down. Can I walk down here? I can. An attempt at doing a pin down didn't actually work, but still. Okay, -2 + 2. That's not great. But the problem is that it's just like I can't find any one of the enemies right now to even try and attack them. And there's -4, which is already looking very bad. Oh, it still does 5 damage. I guess I don't know what the -4 is here. But hey, if it doesn't... oh, it's movement speed. I see. Lost the other skill that I had, but I guess that's okay. Even though, again, the entire thing with like that being my sniper strategy has kind of gone out the window here. Too many rails and everything in this area anyway. At least like the damage is very minimal, so that's good at least. However, how am I going to actually get to the enemy when I move this slowly? Especially when I'm super unused to this area, so I don't really know what the routes to take for anything are. And I've already seen that, like, you know, Edgar is just going to die. Edgar died by just falling off of areas over and over. It is, it's a frightening thing to think of. No, whatever. I still also have, like, Whirlwind. I don't know if that's affected by, like, homing or whatever, but we'll see. I suppose. And there's more acquisition. Gonna need more than that. No. Come on now. Maybe I can get it to try and chase me like around a corner or something eventually, but for right now, well, that's not too bad. That is extra homing once again. Psycho Knife is very spammable. Yeah? That wasn't enough to hit it. Come on. All you gotta do is just really sit next to its spawn point more than anything else. Okay, well, whatever. This'll work. Nope, it actually won't work. Well, then. Now it's just gonna be hitting me in the back with fireballs over and over. Okay, come on. This is so dumb. Like, I basically won this fight. It's just, its defense has and my slow movement means it's just going to take forever for me to actually win. And now I can just force Risiviren over and over until I win. That doesn't really stop the bullet fire. That doesn't cancel out the bullet fire, but it will defend me enough. Well. All right, then. Now I just need to go get up to its spawn point, because that's where it's going to be going. Oh, come on. Oh, well, I would have won there, except, yeah, it was all just like a lot of very bad things that happened kind of in a row. And there we go. A memo, you say? Hey, reflect barrier, fun. Not that useful. It's only on one limited use type of thing, but still. So is she back in the clinic, or? Yeah, she is. All right, then. Well, nothing else here, but I guess everybody's back in the normal places. I don't know. Oh no, not Chunky. Ah, well. Suppose I should go and help out that guy, even though, you know, he did try to kill me earlier. And succeeded a couple times. Well, I don't know if he really succeeded, or I just spent too much time chasing around Sama, but you know. Sure, why not? Let's just go do it here. May as well go take on the mission, because after all, it is a mission, and I kind of need to do all of them. Even though it's like, you know, with everything we learned, I almost thought that would have seemed like, I don't know, more stuff related to Edgar. I don't know. No, I went to him for details. Okay. That's interesting. Paper with strange writing. Well, rescue friends. Friends in quote. All right, fine. Let's go. Oh, that was a that was a cutscene. Just skipped right past it. Give me a second. Let's just game over. Get right back to that because I want to see what the cutscene was. Is that considered like the boss thing for the next for this chapter? Which would be, I don't know. I suppose it's been long enough, but like it doesn't feel like that's what the boss should be. I don't know. Well, let's see. Suppose I can check it out. I don't know. I mean, at the same time, it's like, despite the fact that we're not really going after Edgar, it's like, it's fairly obvious that like everybody's, you know, that everybody would be shaken up and everything by, yeah, a bunch of the dudes in Visions just kind of ceasing to exist. So I can sort of understand how it's like, yeah, it's, it is hard to, like, sort of continue on with what the plot was before. great. Another flying monster. Oh, everything I have is so very specifically built for, like, the surface here. Okay, Thalasso. Well, I'm not gonna like this, but maybe there's something I can do here. No, of course not. But I do have, like, the acquisition and Psycho Sniper. So, okay then. It just shoots this over and over. Okay, well, that's Whirlwind, not going to be useful. I might have to switch out to my other deck or something, because that's the one that has, like, stuff. Still, it's just like, big flying enemies. Not the easiest thing for me to deal with. There's Psycho Sniper. Couple acquisition. Might be able to take him out, but good. And of course, it merely just hit the side of stuff without dealing damage. Now, the problem that I'm worried about right now, of course, is... Oh, what are you doing? What's like the gimmick where it's going to be hard to hit this thing? Because I know it's coming up here. Just curious. We got like Glacial Wall. I will take Glacial Wall. I don't think that actually freezes Thalasso because it doesn't seem to actually use dust or anything, but it's at least like a fairly low cost thing. Alright, I'll make things nice and accurate now. And then I am dreading how this is gonna go. Psycho Knife obviously gonna be the next thing to replace with just like flying. Okay, well, what do we got here? Could just use Psycho Sniper. That's clearly the 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I need to hit it, and then it reveals its okay, so I need to hit it first, and then it reveals its eyeball. Not super accurate, so I suppose that's a good thing for me. Piece of ice might be good for, like, opening it up and then using Psycho Sniper, because, again, it's just like freezing it is not going to be a thing. I guess they did say that it was like a big creature or whatever. I suppose I can't fault for that. Come on. Oh, this helicopter here, I tell you. Okay, one there. And then... No, that wasn't enough to do a big hit. Right? Well, it's going to do a bunch of rapid shots, but that's okay. Yeah, I can just hide right behind this thing. Good enough. All right, so yeah, just get like all of the aura particles that I can. I like good accuracy. Piece of ice might be useful in the future, but this is kind of like the strategy, I suppose. I can only hope that it doesn't do that sort of thing where it closes its eye extremely quickly. Then after this, Flame Sword not going to be useful. Psycho Knife not going to be useful. Here's the lasso. All right. Crystallization might be useful. It's like a medium range type of deal and everything. Okay, bam. And then wait for it to open up its eye, which takes a while, it seems. Good. And that's damage. That's damage, baby. What? A body attack? What? Sure, then. All right. Yeah, don't forget about the gimmick. I mean, this is a simple fight. Just get rid of Piece of Ice. Whatever. Do this. Well, thus far it's a very simple boss fight, but yeah, no, that's it. It's a very simple boss fight. Turn around. Turn around. Yeah, but like turn around already though. Okay, it seems like its eyeball stays open for a pretty long amount of time. Okay. I'm alive. Stupid rapid cannon. All right. Yeah, so I guess I just got to hit it and then wait for it to get around here. The boss fights remain amazing in this game, don't they? All right. Will that do it for getting a hit in on the body? No. Will that do it, though? Yeah. Looks like it's open. It's only got 8 health left. So all things considered, it's just like the sniping and everything should work out okay. Okay. And just do that one. Once again, boss fights are just super good. Whatever. It seems like I'm going to win this one at this rate, so I suppose I'm not going to complain too much. But yeah, so I guess like big monsters being around here are kind of like a common thing in this world for some reason. It's not just something that's spawned by Freya or whatever, because JD was talking about this. And then, okay. Hey, I'm just glad it didn't take like a full 40 minutes or something to do. 15 health or higher is pretty good. I can probably make that work in the future, but for right now... Oh, Chapter 6, Phantom Dust. It's just called Phantom Dust. Wonder if this is going to be like the final chapter then. Because it does seem like we're kind of getting there, right? Oh boy. Okay. Let's, well, I suppose, like, do one real quick. Ah, yes, the City of Memory, talking about that. And then, I guess, there's Arthur. Yeah, well, I guess I can do a quick, like, search around here while we're, starting up a new chapter. Requires, yeah, weaken stuff. I'm very familiar. Andro, did I ever actually look at Andro? Even if it means death, kill them. Yep. I've noticed that it's like they do very much do the same thing that I do. Yeah, monolith stuff. I hate these things. Counter erasure methods, which, yeah, I'm probably going to need to use a little bit more, but that's fine. Environmental skills, yep. Ah, yes, this is just like environment stuff and statuses. And Salasso. What do you got? I've noticed. You'll be able to land your attacks easily. Yep. Eyeball will spring when an attack is landed. Significantly. Yeah, it's like... Thankfully, I already had one very effective skill that works at long range, and I had 2 things to up its accuracy a lot. So, not too bad. Yeah, they're all... makes it more likely for the enemy to self-destruct. Yes. I hate them. I hate them, they're terrible. Confined spaces to hide, but confined spaces not to be able to use too much of anything. Yeah, the dust swirling and the many places to fall off. Not a big fan of the strange city. More stuff about the 3 sisters. Okay. So Redhead is apparently something related to Mikan. So I guess, I don't know. Something to do with the redhead thing. Yes, so I've noticed. Is that why we have the names of each one of those monsters? Like thalassophobia being the fear of water, for example. Like anthro being, of course, the like humanoid monsters and all that sort of stuff. I mean, it's like I kind of thought it was something along the lines of that. Okay. All right. Yeah. Great. I suppose novels. All right. So that is next time Phantom Dust. Might be finishing the game. I don't know.